Hello and good day, and some very sad news. Today is the 11th of September, and it could be a little bit coincidental or it could be highly planned, I don't know, but obviously the significance of 9/11, I believe this happened yesterday, so it's 10/11, so possibly there's not related to that, but you never know with this whole system, because basically there are ideas going around, some of which are far out, some which are possibly true. There's even a video of somebody being arrested, but the coppers are saying basically that he might not be the one.
Shoot me! Shoot me! Was that you? We don't know if it's him or not.
If you're sitting there going, who the hell is Charlie Kirk? Interesting. If you don't watch Facebook Reels, TikTok, or any of the other social media, you've probably not come across him.
Are you actually going to let me talk for longer than 5 seconds?
Go ahead.
You keep interrupting me. Every time I try to actually explain my point and have a reasonable conversation with you, you cut me off. I was trying to explain, you cut me off, started talking about something completely different. You started bringing up rent.
What is the #1 cause of black death in Chicago?
Are you serious?
Other blacks killing blacks.
Are y'all saying other blacks?
Yes.
Other blacks?
It's FBI statistics. It's well known.
FBI statistics? Where can you show me that at?
No,
show
it is.
me right now. It's
Right there, by race. Right there.
Let's read it. 70% of offenders were African American.
You don't believe in climate change? Ocean's much more polluted.
No.
Absolutely. Do you know what carbon dioxide is?
Yes. You want to see it?
Okay, you can't see it. It's a chemical property.
Well, you want to hear it?
You can't hear it either.
You just did.
You cannot. No, you can't.
People the Nazis went after were trans people and immigrants, and you fail to see the parallels with that.
Do you have a dog?
I do have a dog.
I can't believe it. Hitler had a dog. You have a dog. You're a Nazi. Is there anything that you can't do that I can do?
No, we could do the same things if we put our minds to it.
So Charlie Kirk debates people. He goes to rallies, things like this, and he's the one that says, blah, 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 prove me wrong. And then they come along and they try and prove him wrong. And some of those actually funny moments are classic.
I'm going to send her a signed hat.
I'm on the spectrum.
Okay. Congratulations.
Why is it that a lot of the times people with uteruses have to carry all the responsibility that comes with getting pregnant?
You mean women?
I always like to joke I had a boss who never showed up to work.
So maybe that's who Elon fired.
He didn't. He fired me.
Oh, okay.
Charlie, you seem so stiff and white. Do you have a stick up your...
You seem so sweet. Does anyone love you in your life?
Given that you are anti-immigration.
Anti-illegal immigration.
Okay, that's fine.
I want more
that.
Elon Musks and less Elon Omars. Does that make sense?
I'll give you £1,000 right now if you could tell me the U.S. citizen that was deported under Donald Trump. You said that twice. Yeah, the U.S. citizen that was deported under Donald Trump. Can anyone tell me £1,000? I'll give it to you right now. Yeah, name? Wrong, not a U.S. citizen. Citizen of El Salvador. Anyone else? U.S. citizen deported under Trump. Nope, that was a lie. You should know better than that.
Because that is exactly what he did. Now, I may not agree with everything he says, but I do agree with the majority of it. I'm not a believer in God or anything like that, or religion, but I know he is. He's a family man. He's a young man, 31, and he's been doing this for a long time, over 10 years, going around debating. It's good to have a debate, because if you can't discuss stuff, then it just turns into conflict. It's quite ironic, I think, that they were debating about mass shootings and things like this at the time when he was shot. I can show you some of it, but the problem is that it will get flagged. So, I mean, there are plenty of other areas that you can go and watch the actual video, and it's very graphic. You can see in the other videos from different angles. Now there is a question hanging over this, in the fact that some of the people attending actually observed a guy with a rifle.
Get right up.
Yeah. You think he'd already be in place?
You would think that. So there's somebody on the roof right there? Just saying?
Huh.
He just ran from, over, where's my finger? Oh, from over there, ran in. And now he's right there. Just saying, just...
From a vantage point. Now, they're saying that why didn't they report that? Because clearly they could have stopped it. And on the other hand of it is that this was planned, and there's various sort of groups of people, including the government, because this is all about free speech. Charlie was one of those ones that debated everything.
Okay peeps, a quick update on the Charlie Kirk shooting, and trust me, this story just isn't adding up. The first report said that a man was in custody, and now officials are saying that no one is detained. The shot literally came from 200 yards away in broad daylight during a college tour. Yet somehow we don't know who pulled the trigger. I mean, just think about that. A high-profile figure is assassinated on camera, but the narrative is already shifting. No suspect, no clear motive, just confusion and chaos. Ask ourselves, is this really just bad reporting, or is it actually a perfectly played out assassination? This isn't just about Charlie Kirk. This is about free speech, truth, and the way the world is now spiraling into division and violence. If a voice like this can be silenced, what does this mean for the rest of us?
Now, there's been a lot of videos out, some of which are, they're just debatable. There's one here which I shall play.
Did you notice the gesture of the man in white behind Charlie Kirk? No one seemed to realize that Charlie Kirk's last word when he was hit of violence was not a coincidence. Charlie Kirk was assassinated at a university in Utah. The only suspect in the crime has been released, and the shooter remains at large. However, in the video of Charlie being shot, the man in white behind him made a confirming gesture immediately after Charlie spoke on the topic of gun violence. This is not a coincidence. There are no buildings directly in front of the position where Charlie was speaking, so assassination from that spot would have been impossible. Based on the direction of the force when Charlie was hit, the bullet came from a slightly leftward position. The man in white behind Charlie was positioned exactly to the left front. His gesture was deliberate. When he heard the question, his hand was already slightly raised, and after Charlie finished speaking, he was assassinated. It all seems far too coincidental.
You can make up your own mind.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America over the last 10 years?
Counting or not counting gang violence?
Great.
People in charge of the world are trying to intentionally traumatize you so that you're feeling such powerful emotions that you no longer have the ability to think clearly. Once you are traumatized, you are much easier to control. Pay very close attention to the dot at the top right of his shoulder. It moves all the way over to his neck, and his shirt pops up all weird. It's just funky. I don't know what happened, but my guess is that they're using this event to control us. Just like what happened with the girl on the bus. They blew that situation up because they are trying to traumatize us. They are trying to make us angry to establish a police state. They are trying to activate the National Guard in every state so that we have military law, the military in the streets. Look. What's up with his shirt? The dot moves over to his neck. What's going on? Just slow down the video. I saw the video from the other angle where it looked pretty bad. I know. But come on, guys.
What does Charlie say? Well, Charlie says this about himself.
Just flesh and bone, but more importantly, I'm a soul. And that soul is accountable to one being. I mean, I've had an unbelievably blessed life. Been doing this now, it'll be 12 years on June 5th.
Such a young man to do it.
So young.
Yeah, so praise God. I mean, I've been all across the world. I've met with world leaders. I've flown in Air Force One, got to know a president. I have an amazing family. The podcast, Turning Point USA, all that stuff. And so you experience that and you're like, what actually matters? What matters is your relationship with the divine, your relationship with your family, your kids, and maybe a close collection of friends, and your relationship with the truth.
He's a soul. He's a divine soul working for God. Now, let's go through the other clips, shall we? Because there are a number of them, and I want you to see them all, so make up your own minds.
Do you know what? I completely agree with you, because I've got a video I'm going to show you now. Guy in the white cap touches his hat, touches his ear, military code for take the shot, and then he gets shot straight after. Do you know what? I'll be honest, I saw the video, I didn't want to fucking believe it. But I'm ex-army. I know the call sign for take the shot. And if you do your research, you can look it up. That was a fucking setup, and it was 100% a long-range sniper. And if anyone goes, conspiracy theories, misinformation, TikTok, this is just for entertainment purposes.
And then I want to play this one because this one is quite sad.
I am Erica, Charlie's wife, and today my heart is shattered in ways words can never fully hold. I lost my husband, our children lost their father, America lost a voice bold, unafraid, relentless in his love for this nation. Charlie was not perfect, but he was courageous. He stood for what he believed, even when it cost him everything. For that, I will forever be proud of him. But I am also angry that a man who came to speak, to challenge minds with words, was met instead with bullets. Angry that our country, which Charlie loves so deeply, continues to drown in senseless violence. Guns in the hands of hate took my husband from me. They robbed my children of their father's embrace. And yet, through the tears, I hold on to faith and to the hope that Charlie's dream will not die here. He always believed in young people, in their energy, and their ability to see through the noise and build a better future. To those of you who listened to him, who learned from him, who argued with him, do not let this moment pass without meaning. Carry forward the fight for truth, for freedom, and for a safer America. Charlie's voice is gone, but his spirit is not. It lives in me, in our children, and in every young American brave enough to stand up and say, we can be better. We must be better. Rest now, my love. I will raise our children with the strength you gave me, and I will never stop telling the world how proud I am to have been your wife.
Anyway, we'll leave that with you. Have a little listen to the videos and make up your own mind. And of course, comment down below. I'd be happy to see what you have to say. Of course, we don't know the real reasons behind it, but certainly there are theories. And they are theories, and whether you believe them or not is, well, it's debatable until we get some evidence for that. So that's it from me on this very sad day. It is 9/11. Is that coincidental? 24 years? Could well be. I don't know. But we do know that things are progressing in the world. That's it from me. Have a very good day. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.